In this lesson, we'll be looking at the different components of the Taking Action section of your project. At this point, you have met with your personal project supervisor multiple times. You should have discussed your plans for what you want to do and narrowed your goal. Today, we'll be looking at how you can sustain your actions throughout the process and keep working when things don't go as you've originally planned. As a reminder, in the personal project, your learning process is much more important than the product or outcome you ultimately create. Because this project is based in individual inquiry, your goal and how you will measure it is likely to change over time as you learn more about your topic and assess the realistic possibility of your project's goal. Much of the work is done independently. This is why your supervisor needs to be able to see your process using your process journal and the required assignments in Canvas. This includes evidence of your process, evidence of your use of the approach to learning skills, and evidence of your thinking and reflection along the way. As a reminder, your process journal consists of 3 parts: records of ongoing work, checkpoint assignments, which help evidence your approaches to learning skills, and structured reflections, which become the basis for the final reflection that's used to grade your project. All 3 of these essential parts of the process, and you should keep them together. All of the components are centrally located in your Canvas classroom. So what's next? At this point in the process, you're working hard to complete your final product or meet your final goal or outcome. Here are some reminders as you do this. First, don't give up. If you don't think that your initial goal is achievable, start by asking what is achievable. Continue to document your process in your journal. Remember, process is as important, if not more important, than the final product. Adjust your specifications and criteria for success as needed to make them realistic given the time frame and circumstances. If you find that it's impossible to write the whole novel that you thought you'd write, what about a chapter and a plan for the rest? If you can't make that film, what about a storyboard? Just because it looks like meeting your goal might be difficult, there's no reason to stop. You can adjust as needed, get help from your supervisor, or stop in during the Friday drop-in help sessions during advisory. Keep up the good work.